People, welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Two major events are taking place in the southeast. The first is the president's visit to a Bonny state, and the second is the ongoing Imeobi of Ohanaeze meeting, which is currently holding at Ohanaeze National Secretariat in Enugu State. And that's where we are going right now because Ohanaeze Igbo has sent a very strong message to the president of Nigeria over the issue of Nnamdi Kanu and other Igbo youths who are languishing in detention. We're going to be looking at what they have to say about this. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization of Ohanaeze and Igbo on Thursday called on the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and all Igbo youths in detention over the agitation for Biafra. Ohanaeze's President General Ambassador George Obiuzo made the call in his opening address at the ongoing Imeobi of Ohanaeze meeting currently holding at Ohanaeze Igbo National Secretariat in Enugu State. While expressing optimism that the Igbo nation will come out stronger from the current turmoil, Obiuzo said that Igbos seek healing, national unity, and progress on a platform of justice, equity, fairness, and a sense of belonging in Nigeria, which will start from the release of Igbo youths detained in various cells across the country without trial. Reacting to the current security situation pervading the region, Ohanaeze PG said that each geopolitical zone had its own peculiarities. According to him, the advent of insecurity in the southeast is both bizarre and dramatic. The southeast had been adjudged the most serene and peaceful zone in Nigeria until April 5th, 2021, when UGM attacked the correctional facility in Owerri, Imo State, and freed a total of 1,844 prison inmates. Since the April 5th episode, insecurity in the southeast has attained an unprecedented, unbearable crescendo. In condemning the spark of violence in the southeast, Ohanaeze and Igbo worldwide also call attention to the strategic capacity of local non-state actors to overwhelm a highly fortified correction center and discharge a total of 1,844 inmates without any arrests. Commenting on the 2023 general election, Obiuzo urged Igbos wherever they reside in Nigeria to make haste to acquire their permanent voters card. In this connection, I call on the Association of Southeast Town Union traditional rulers, the leadership of Igbos in diaspora, religious bodies, market associations, and all other groups to take this message very seriously. It is a task that must be undertaken. Southeast leaders at the meeting include Chief Mbazulike Amechi, Chief Emmanuel Wenyawu, Chief Nianwodo, Senator Chris Anyanwu, Chief Enwo Igariwe, Senator Victor Ome, Professor Peter Umaidi, and Professor Fred Eze, among others. And we are expecting to get the full communique after the meeting. Wow. And, this is very, very important considering the weight of this meeting. And I feel that whatever communique that will be released from this meeting will be sent straight to the president for him to know the content and what the demand of the people are. I believe that this MLB group, which we all know is the apex, level in Ohanaeze and Igbo, they seems to represent all the various levels in Igbo land. And if they have spoken about the release, it's of utmost importance that the president needs to give ears to it. Now, don't forget that these guys are currently working tirelessly to see that no matter what Nnamdi Kanu is released. But even with that, they want to use one stone to kill two birds. Nnamdi Kanu's release and also the Igbos finding themselves in the leadership position come 2023. But this is a very tough one for them right now, because currently we are seeing different strategies coming up by different political party, and it points to the fact that the Igbos may not be considered. But however, with the level of pressure put in right now, I think that the presidency may have little, or let me not say the presidency, but the National Working Committee of the both parties, APC and PDP, have no other option than to make it very free and fair, very open and transparent, so that at the end of the day, Nigerians can justify who they are going to vote for. But right now, the target for Ohanaeze and Igbo is the release of Nnamdi Kanu and other youths, because based on what I've heard Ifeanyi Ejiofor say thus far, it points to the fact that there are so many youths who are currently in different detentions across the country. Unfortunately, their case have never been called. Nobody seems to know what their hope are like. Some very few have been fortunate enough, to get to the likes of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and other persons who are legal representative of the Southeast, and they have been able to get their own release. But there are many other ones out there. I feel that it shouldn't just be a word, but once again, paying him a visit and handing over the communique of that meeting to the president will go an extra mile to correct some of the abnormalities that we are currently seeing, especially as it has to do with the Southeast. Insecurity also, we know that it's one issue that has trended for a while now in the Southeast. All of that has been spoken of, and they have promised to make public, the communique of the meeting. But then let's just look at what Nigerians have to say, especially based on the pressure that Ohanaeze Ndigbo, leadership of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, is putting on the president to release the youths of the Southeast and also Nnamdi Kanu. And someone here says their move is okay, but they need to put more pressure by advancing it to Aso Rock. There won't be any wrong if on a monthly basis they pay a visit to the president, re-emphasizing the need for the release of these people. This other one here says, for me, this is one of the best leadership of Ohanaeze Ndigbo with the level of pressure that they have put. But then what will make it the best would be if their efforts are being rewarded with reasonable results. And that's absolutely true. Because if you come back always with stories, the people will seem not to really respect, your opinion. But when you come out with visible and provable results, then they know that you apply the required strategy, to correct the abnormality in the region. I like to leave it there. What's your position based on what Imeobi have said right now to the president? Do you think that when the communique is out, the president will have a rethink about these people who are in custody in different correctional centers? Let's interact in that.